They just questioning him.
Just don't say nothing. Just.
Fuck no, man.
Forget all about the social media and public display of affection. It looks like 2Face Idibia has gone from frying pan to fire in his new relationship with Edo lawmaker Honorable Natasha Osawaro. This is coming after the video of his alleged London arrest, which the singer debunked in October of 2025, finally made its way to social media.
The person that's got some CBS is had herself got a blood. That's done and done. You don't put a guy. Yeah, so there's a misunderstanding. Bro, all of this is
Yeah, we can't only do it together, but I just we just came out here and went to start activation. Yes.
Apparently, I want to have a conversation, but I need someone to go with you.
Don't worry. I'll sort that out. Don't worry. They just questioning him.
His friends and former workers are speaking out, saying the African legend is very afraid of his new wife and that his life is seriously at risk, headed the Mohbad way.
She doesn't want him to progress so that she can have a mental control over him.
He didn't even do anything. He took everything. She slapped him, punched him. We had to come in the middle. We even no.
So you self collect.
I collect I've collected twice self. I collected in London too.
They also claimed that the couple had been abusing drugs together even while pregnant. Another close worker claimed that Tubaba is not okay mentally. He is not happy with himself, and when you speak to him face to face, you can easily see sadness in his eyes.
So the next thing we did, we just carried all the bottles from the room because we didn't want another saga of bottle breaking.
While his managers were laying out all their concerns on Daddy Freeze Live on Instagram, Tubaba made an appearance trying to debunk the reports once again. His wife Natasha was spotted beside him and wanted to take over the live. The couple began to struggle about who needs to address the issue before we had a slap, in which many believe is Tubaba receiving it from Natasha.
Okay, official Tubaba has joined. Official handle that he used to type.
Yo, Kaka, you need to shut the fuck up. You need to just shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up, man. You need to shut the fuck up.
They're free. Innocent. They should see us together.
So what do they do now? So what do they do? What does that people were inside? We come and make it. Yes, you cannot fix. You have to be. What is your problem?
Daddy Freeze. You don't see him.
I said something and they told me, what happened?
Daddy Freeze, you don't see him.
At the end, none of them spoke, but instead ended the live. In the wake of all these new revelations, Idibia has been posting words of wisdom back to back and indirectly telling us what she thinks about the whole situation. Just before their violent romance went viral, Tubaba and his new wife, who reportedly welcomed their baby less than a week ago, were spotted partying hard with Nollywood actress Yvonne Jegede at a nightclub. As you can imagine, this has got people talking. Are the couple faking their love? Before we all answer, let's look at the damning evidence.
What's good, guys? It's T-Code here for African Glitz.
So this is a video of 2Face Idibia being taken away by the police in UK. Remember when I told you guys some weeks ago that 2Face was allegedly arrested by the police in UK after an altercation with his wife Natasha? Well, people didn't believe me. Well, this is the video. We have so many videos. Look at the video. You can check.
Popular Nigerian blogger Tosin Silverdam was the first to come out with the damning evidence after he broke the news in October of 2025 that 2Face Idibia was arrested in London over a fight with his new wife, whom he married traditionally just 4 months ago in July 2025. Just months after Tubaba announced a split from his former wife, Macaulay, in January 2025. The singer via his Instagram page reacted and denied being arrested, explaining that he couldn't attend his scheduled UK tour on October 2nd, 2025 due to sudden health issues rather than a domestic dispute with his new wife, Honorable Natasha Osawaro, who is an Edo State House of Assembly member. Tubaba thanked fans who attended the show despite his absence and assured them of upcoming performances. He even went further, criticizing those spreading fake news and lamenting the importance of fact-checking before sharing information. If una no sabi something, make una no talk abeg. This allegedly, I don't tire, he said. Well, on December 1, Tosin Silverdam came out to speak about the issue again. This time around, he had footage evidence when London police officer surrounded the singer and his team outside a London building. Tubaba was held by 2 policemen and stood a distance away from Natasha, who had an injury on her hand. Tubaba was eventually escorted away with his hands cuffed behind his back for questioning. Tosin said there are several other videos of domestic violence. He further shared another video of Natasha in which she raised her voice at Tubaba inside a London airport shop, accusing him of shouting at her.
Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do it! Don't fucking do it! Every day you're gonna start for me. What did you have? Don't do that! Why are you shouting at me? Just want to quiet this conversation. Just can't raise your voice. Why are you raising your voice at me? Then what are you doing like that? Why are you doing that?
It's been chaotic upon chaotic, like videos.
In the wake of the damning evidence, more people close to the Nigerian singer have begun to speak out. Daddy Freeze, who will later explain that as a friend, he has tried to speak to Tubaba's family about the violent activities he has been hearing, decided to bring it on social media on December 1, 2025. 2 of Tubaba's new managers, who were spotted in the London videos, came out to ask Nigerians to help the singer. The manager, who said they had stopped working with the singer, narrated their story and shed more light on what actually caused the London fight. They said it all started at the airport when they landed, and the singer's fans who caught wind of his arrival showered him with excess love. Sadly, this did not go well with Natasha, who felt abandoned. The manager further narrated that the promoter said he would give Tubaba £3,000 to hold immediately. But the singer immediately tried to send £1,000 to his son, Nino, in Abuja for university expenses. But Natasha said no in front of the strangers, in anger demanding all the money. 2Face said, give her the money, and that escalated everything. The managers further narrated that Natasha was demanding to stay in central London, even though the organization that sponsored their UK trip had already arranged accommodation in a cheaper area of London. It was when they left the couple to sort out new accommodation that things escalated.
So I got down from the car. We started looking at different hotels. We just me, the promoter, a couple of people were just going to different hotels to we shared ourselves. Next thing I heard was, Kaka, come, police. I'm trying to process police. What business does police have to do with us? So I start running there. I see the boss.
Natasha drew a bottle and hurt herself in the process in front of a minor who witnessed the whole thing. Shortly after, the police got involved and took Tubaba away for questioning.
I don't know what you're saying, but Baba was just not hearing it. He just started listening to music. So I think she picked up a bottle, smashed it, and launched at him. You know.
Wow.
I don't know whether he deflected the bottle or whatever, but whatever he did, the bottle ended up injuring her. He also injured Baba. I think he cut his hand too. Immediately the car was shaking. She jumped out of the car and started screaming, I need to call my mom, and blood was gushing out. So I saw Natasha had an injury on her hand. I couldn't see her bone. Yeah, I could see her bone.
What part of her hand?
Here. I could see her bone.
You also saw the bone, Tosa?
Yeah, it was a cut in here. We called the ambulance. Kaka, shoot.
Yeah, now. We called the ambulance. So when we saw the police were attending to her, and she kept on saying, I injured myself. but they weren't hearing it. They just took Baba first of all and took him to one side first. So apparently, first of all, the call they got now from people from the people that were staying there that saw what happened, they and even the driver, they were having a scuffle about that money. So she was trying to say either she didn't like how he spoke, how he spoke to her. So whoever saw it called the cops and said there's a woman that is injured and running on the streets. So that's what alerted them. And this incident happened a day after that Manchester thingy, that terrorist attack in Manchester. So you can imagine why the cops came like that. They thought it was another terror attack that what happened in Manchester. And I see like the policemen were like, it was like they were having a raid. There were so many of them. I've never seen that before in London. I've never, in all my years coming to London.
Tosan, did you also witness this?
Yes, I was there. I was wearing a blue shirt. It was so apparently they were the riot police. I've never seen them in my life in the UK. There were almost 20, two buses and a detective vehicle that came to pick him up.
The manager further accused Natasha of having a bad influence on Tubaba, alleging that the couple had been using drugs. They said Natasha has been working against Tubaba's growth ever since they got together because she wants him under her control. Giving an example, the manager narrated how she sabotaged a collaboration with Odumodu Black, who had agreed to work with Tubaba. But when he came to Nigeria to get the work done, Natasha said they were traveling to Benin because this music thing is getting to Tubaba's head. And just like that, the collaboration did not happen. They strongly claimed that she blocks every opportunity that could help the singer get back on his feet. The manager gave another example of how Natasha blocked Spyro, who was preparing to release his album and needed Tubaba's blessing because they had collaborated. According to the story, he reached out to Tubaba on Instagram, but the manager later discovered that Natasha had restricted Spyro from contacting Tubaba by hiding Spyro's message from reaching him. The manager also narrated how when he got released from the UK cell, he asked them what was truly happening in their marriage, why the constant fights, and Tubaba broke down in tears, saying he had become a house husband and had nothing left. Natasha tried to shut him up, but I told her to allow him speak. Natasha responded that whatever Tubaba owns belongs to her too. But I corrected her, no, it should be willingly, not by force, and not by taking control of all his belongings. The manager added, he also claims that Natasha doesn't have her own money but lives off the legendary singer, which is why money is the biggest problem and why they fight most of the time. Breaking the table, Tubaba's former managers both alleged that Natasha is now the one in control of Tubaba's finances. The manager said he walked away because Natasha doesn't want Tubaba's music to grow any bigger.
The family may have money, but as an individual, she's feeding off Baba. That is, please, you really want me to scatter this table? It's only one leg remaining.
No. I want to know because these are heavy allegations.
I told you that they had a fight in Nigeria one time, right? It was about money.
Yes, you said something like that.
Yes. So let me just tell you now, when Baba receives money, she knows when he gets money. The number linked to Baba's account is with her. Yes. I did not use allegedly. I didn't use allegedly. If they think I'm lying, let them come.
So you are not even alleging, you can prove this.
I can.
Saying it's not juju, the manager said the whole thing is psychological.
Like, I'm a mental health specialist. I work with communities. I work with families, and when we go there, we just look every evidence of abuse. I could tell in his face, I saw somebody who has been reduced. I just think this is the only way we can just support, him by just coming out and just saying the truth. This is just all that happened. Even more.
Yes.
Go into more details, but it might just be too much. I think.
Since the news broke, Tubaba's former wife, who was part of his life and almost his entire career, and sadly divorced after 12 years of marriage, Annie Idibia, has been dropping deep words of wisdom on her Instagram stories. Sharing this photo, Annie said, "Sometimes trying to prove that you are the best is an insult." Dropping another one, she said, "The power of stepping away." Sharing this photo, she said, "Wouldn't it be easier if you left that behind?" Referring to her past. Dropping this one with an old woman laughing, she said, "Life is short. Smile while you still have teeth." Ouch! All this is coming just less than 24 hours after the couple were spotted hanging out with Nollywood actress Yvonne Jegede, who hosted a party to mark a 20th anniversary in the entertainment industry.
So that people at the back can also see what's going on. Please put your hands together for Tuface and his beautiful wife. Media, please. Media, please.
Remember, Yvonne Jegede featured in Tubaba's most famous song, African Queen, alongside his ex-wife Annie Idibia. It's surprising to see that Yvonne Jegede has never been a close friend of Annie throughout their careers, and neither did she reach out to her after Tubaba divorced her. Shockingly, while celebrating 20 years in entertainment, the actress decided to invite Tubaba and Natasha instead of Annie, his former wife, whom we all think she would gravitate towards, especially as they have so much in common, you know. They were former colleagues who worked on the same project with him, they were both Nollywood actresses who started around the same time, and are now both single mothers. On the other hand, Tubaba and Natasha made sure they turned up, and Natasha, who just recently welcomed the baby, was spotted drinking and partying away alongside her husband barely days after they reportedly welcomed their first child. In the wake of the London fight finally being exposed, the couple took to their respective social media accounts to shower each other with compliments. Tubaba shared this photo with the caption, "Honorable Goddess." Natasha Osawaro in return shared this video with the caption, "The finest dad alive." But as we know at this point, it is alleged that Tubaba is not the one handling his social media, according to his former managers. After all was said and done, the manager thinks both of them need rehab. What are your thoughts about this new development regarding 2Face Idibia and his peace of mind? Do you think all this while the online PDA has been fake, or do you still think it's genuine? Apart from the video footage evidence, do you believe his former managers? Finally, what do you think about Annie Idibia's interesting quotes? Would you say she's having the final laugh?
Let's head to the comment section to share our opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share with your loved ones. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we drop a new video. Thanks for watching. It's Tikkud here, and I'll see you again soon.